guys, Adam here, Blackfyre Productions. Welcome back to another episode of World War Marvel. Today I'm joined once again by Sean. How are you, sir?
Good.
Good, welcome back.
Good.
Thank you for throwing down some dice with me today.
Yep.
So we have already rolled off for priority. I have priority.
Yes.
I rolled 4 successes to your 3, which is good. I went with extractions.
Yes.
You went with secures this time. So what we're playing on today for the extractions is Deadly Legacy via secured. Map C across the center. You pick up the Legacy cure by spending a power and interacting with it, and then at the end of the character's activation, if it's holding one or more Legacy cures, it may remove one special condition from itself. Okay. If at any time a character is holding all 3 Legacy cures, it's immediately knocked out, and the controlling player scores 8 victory points. Huge.
Yeah.
Also, to interact with it, you have to spend 1 additional power for each cure you're already holding before interacting. So if you're holding one, you need to spend 2 for picking up the second one. If you're holding 2, you got to spend 3 to pick up the last one, right? So it makes it a little bit more challenging.
We never played this one before.
I don't think you and I have. Last time I played this was up against Vincent, and Toad managed to actually steal them.
All of them?
Yeah, he managed to steal them and go from there. So, and then he got knocked out and won me the game. So, but it worked. It was really cool. Yeah, that was the whole point of Toad, right? Like I was playing Criminal Syndicate, and that's what came up. So, then I was going up against Dormammu. Dormammu and Hulk, I think it was. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, some big hitters. Your secures are Deadly Meteors mutate civilians, so it's again map C, and the player controlling the most origin bombs scores 3 victory points during the cleanup phase. Yeah. So there's 3 across the center. You roll a die. You spend a power. Roll dice equal to your energy defense. And then if you have more rolls than the number of healthy contesting enemy models, you control that objective. And then if you roll a skull in that roll, you suffer a point of damage as well. Okay? So yeah, it could be a fast scoring match. We'll see.
Yeah.
What was the threat point that you chose between 17 and 19?
19.
Yeah, of course. Go big or go home. That's what he wants to do.
Bringing the Hulk and hopefully not doing what I did last time and getting him killed.
Don't run him up the board unsupported. That's the big thing. That's the big thing, right? So, especially when I have like 3 activations, I can just jump on them. And
especially one guy right now that can give up poison, which is annoying.
It is annoying. You're absolutely right. So before we jump into the match, I got to give a big shout out to our channel sponsors, Torchlight Games and Hobbies of Burlington, Ontario, Canada. You can go into the description of the video down below. You can check out their link to their web store, and while you're there, you can use the code FIRE5 to save 5% off of your hobby supply needs. Also, if you like the content I produce here on Blackfyre Productions, you can also check out our Patreon page and support us through there if you want to do that. If not, just enjoy the video and let's jump right in. Here we are with my Spider-Foes team today. So obviously my leader is going to be the new and improved Green Goblin. When I say new and improved, it's been out for a while, or shown off for a while, but released I think like a month or so ago. Then I have Mysterio over here. I have Kraven. I have Doc Ock, and then I have a 2-pointer in Bullseye and Omega Red. And I decided to go with Omega Red over top of Carnage and Venom just because I already have somebody that has a low energy defense, so I didn't want a second person. And Sean said that he was playing Avengers, and I said I was playing my Spider-Foes, so like I know Sean has Hawkeye in his list and a whole bunch of energy people that can do a whole bunch of energy damage, so Venom and Carnage I thought would not be the best when you think of the scenario and what I'd be going up against. So other characters that I can use in this list are Lizard, Venom, Carnage, and Kingpin. Those are the other 4 characters. Tactics cards that I'm using today are Sinister Traps. So basically, in the first power phase, I play Sinister Traps on a objective token, and the first time a character ends its movement within 2 of that objective token, I roll 5 dice. Moving character suffers 1 point of damage for each crit, hit, or wild result, and then they're pushed short. If the character suffers damage, it is pushed short. The character's opponent resolves the push. And then I got Well-Laid Plan, so Green Goblin and Doc Ock may spend 3 power each to play this card. Roll 5 dice for each enemy character holding an objective token. The enemy character suffers 1 point of damage for each crit and wild result rolled. And then if they take damage, they drop all the objective tokens it is holding. and then I get to choose who, or the order of this card. I got Grand Illusion because we are playing on C-style board. I thought that would be really good for Mysterio. So he spends 4 power, and then until the end of the cleanup phase, when an enemy character makes an attack, defense, or dodge roll while within 3 of Mysterio, it does not add dice to the roll for critical results, and Mysterio changes all of its results to crit results to failures. And then I got Bitter Rivals again because we're sort of centralized. And then I got Field Dressing as for some healing. Other tactics cards that I can use, I have Blind Obsession, Lethal Protector, Neogenic Recombinator, Climbing Gear, and Carnage Rules. Those are my 5 other cards. Crises, I got Research Station Attack and Montesi Formula Found, and then Demon Downstown, Terrigen Clouds, and Mutant Madmen turn City Center into Lethal Amusement Park. With Kingpin in this, I do have... I can use Criminal Syndicate as well with the mix of characters that I have in this list. So if I ever want to play that secure game, and maybe I could have done this, but I really had my hopes set on playing Green Goblin and the Spider Foes. So that's why I didn't go with the Criminal Syndicate in this list today. Here we are with Sean's list. His Avengers. He's using Steve Rogers' Cap as his leader. As Black Widow, 2-point long mover, blah, 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 over there. We have Carol Danvers, Captain Marvel, who is a beast in her own right now, especially with Cap. Is her binary form, is it
4? So it goes down to 3.
3, yeah, it's really good now, really good. We got Hulk over here and War Machine. War Machine's just gonna soak up the damage, and Hulk, well, he's gonna do what Hulk does, which is smash. So cards that he's taking today are Avengers Assemble, no matter the cost, Extreme Conditioning, Field Dressing, and the Air Force, which happens like if you activate War Machine, then Captain Marvel will be able to activate right afterwards by spending 3 power, and vice versa. If Captain Marvel activates first, then War Machine will be able to do that. So that is Sean's team for today. We'll show you the board now. Here we are with the board. Today's mat is brought to you by Deep Cut Studios. I'll throw a link in the description down below. It's their Crisis Protocol 1 mat, if memory serves correctly. But they have 3 mats in total, and they all work really well because they are 3x3 mats, neoprene. Fantastic. You can get it printed in cloth and stuff like that, but the most bad material is the way to go in my opinion. So we got the size 4 building over here, size 3 Bobcat, size 3 truck, size 2 scatter train here, size 2 dumpster, size 3 Daily Bugle over there, and then cement mixer size 2. Our trees are size 2, the cars are size 2, and then we got objective over here, over there, and over there. So right across the center of the board. So yeah, that is the board. Sean, you're setting up on what side, sir?
I'm setting up on this side.
You're that side? Okay, sounds good. I like it. I'll set up on this side. Here we are with deployment for my Spider Foes. I place Doc Ock over here, Green Goblin up there, Mysterio, Omega Red, Craven there, and then Bullseye over there. Where Sean placed War Machine over here, and then Hulk, Cap, Black Widow, and Captain Marvel there. Going into power phase around 1, I have powered everybody up, and I am playing a card. So choose, I'm playing Sinister Traps, and choose an objective token the first time a character ends its move within 2 of the objective token. Roll 5 dice. The moving character suffers 1 damage for each hit, crit, and wild rolled, and then is pushed short. Okay, so I've placed that one there, over there. That's what I've done with that one. And then I'm going to go into my first activation. So that card is gone. And that activation is going to be Mysterio for right now. And Mysterio, he moves oh so fast. With his short movement, he's coming up here. And then I'm going to also just hide over here behind this cement mixer. Something like that. And that's it for him. Actually, he's going to pull back just a bit. He's going to pull back to right there. And that is it for him. Cap is moving. Cap's moving. Watch out. Here comes Cap.
And then he'll make a second.
Is he going to make a second?
Yes, he'll make a second. Just within 1.
Okay. What one are you interacting with?
I think I'm going to pick up the syringe.
You're going to pick up the Legacy Cure? Sounds good.
I want it secure.
Yep. I like it.
Hold it.
Bullseye is next. He is jumping up over here. And then just doing another move just to be within 1 over there. And he's going to pick up the Legacy Cure as well, spending 1 power for it. War Machine's going.
Yep. There.
Yep.
And then use a second action. Just...
2 move actions, and then going to interact and try to flip that.
Yep.
I like it. Sounds good to me. Let's see what your energy defense says. You don't get it. Nope. You need 2 or more because I have a healthy character there. Craven's gonna go. He's going to take a move action followed by another move action just to be within 1, and then interact with that Origin Bomb. Yeah, that's what he's gonna do, and then see if he can get it. Here we go with the roll with the for the Origin Bomb. I do get it. That is a really good roll too. Yeah. Captain Marvel's going next. Taking a move action.
Taking a move action.
Gonna land on top of that car there.
Probably not. The last one.
Just to the front, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yep.
Sounds good.
And then she'll take another to land.
Well, hold on. Go back to where you were. Because, no, you're outside of 2. Okay. And then you're gonna land?
Yep.
Okay. Now I get to push you. And now doing Sinister Traps. So it's 5 dice, and each crit, hit, or wild, you take a point of damage, and then I get to push you short as well. So I do 3 points of damage to you.
3?
3 suffers 1 point of damage for each crit, hit, or wild. And then you are pushed short as well. And doing 3 points of damage, pushing her up, that's way short, because there is no direction. It doesn't say... it just says it covers. It is pushed short. The opponent resolves this push. It doesn't say a direction. So yeah, she's there. And Sean, what are you doing with her? Anything else?
I'm turning her into a binary form.
Binary form, using all your power already, eh?
3.
Oh yeah, because it's 4, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Very cool. Very cool. Doc Ock's up next. He is going to run, followed by a run. Something to end within 1. I'll get rid of that Sinister Traps. He will spend his 1 power as well to pick up that Deadly Legacy Cure. And that is it for him. That is it for him. Black Widow's going next. Long move.
Long move. And then...
I'm going to try to take that Origin Bomb, eh?
Take that Origin Bomb.
Okay, it is an energy defense roll, sir. Energy defense roll.
Energy defense.
Yeah, it's 2 on her, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, and he needs both successes. Of course. You get it, though. Look at that. Look at that. You do get it. That is really good. Green Goblin's going next. He's doing a double move. Because I'm going to try to do what you just did. So he's going to come just down behind here. Something like that. And then his other move is just going to bring him somewhere up over that way. So he just wants to end within 1. Like that. And then he's going to spend his 1 power to interact with that and objective and try to steal it back. Can I steal it back?
Nope.
No. No, I can't. Hulk is running.
Yeah.
He wants to end right there, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah.
Then his
he doesn't want to do anything else?
Yeah.
If you could only... Yes, that's exactly what I said. Yes. Running up some more. Dangerous. Danger. Danger. Right on that objective.
Right on that objective.
Gonna try to pull it up.
He's going to spend 1 power to try to pull it up.
I like it. Let's see. It's 3 energy defense. 4, 3, 3. I'm pretty sure off the top of my head. So let's see what you get. You do get it.
I get it.
That is what you needed. That is what you needed. And Hulk's just jumping back out of dodge of any retaliatory strikes. But still within position that he can smash somebody's face. So you spent 3 power in total then, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I like it. Omega Red's next, and I am moving over here with a move action. And then I am just going to move the other side here so I can jump on that objective as well. And then I think I think I will interact with that to try to flip it as well. So his energy defense is 3. I need to get 2 successes here. 2 successes, I do get it, so that is mine. And then you also get poison on Captain America as well, because at the end of my activation, additionally at the end of this character's activation, enemy characters within 2 of it gain this poison special condition. So you are poisoned on Captain America. And that's that. That is the round for round 1. Cleanup phase of round 1. Sean, you are scoring 1 victory point because you are getting 1. Captain America has 1 deadly legacy cure. I'm scoring 5 because I have 2, plus I have the origin bomb. So I got Doc Ock that has a cure, as well as Bullseye over there, and then I have 2 origin bombs, the center over here and the far side over there. So yeah, jumping up 5 victory points to your 1, and we'll go into round 2 next. Where are you going for your first activation this turn?
I'm going to go with War Machine first.
Go with War Machine over here. You're going to be doing some fun stuff with him.
Yep.
Any ideas as to what you're doing?
He is going to aim at Bullseye.
Ooh.
He's going to shoot at Bullseye with his...
I think you got a regular beam attack. You probably hit both of them.
Yeah.
FYI. Doing your Metal Storm, who do you want to roll after first is the question.
I want to roll after the Hunter.
Craven?
Craven.
Okay, let's see what you get. Craven says you got 1, but it is a crit.
It is a crit.
2. Craven says he's going to block 1, which is also a crit. Block 2, so no damage on him. Does it has a wild bleed though,
yeah,
right?
A wild bleed.
Okay, so nothing on him.
Nothing.
Okay, and then going after Bullseye next.
Bullseye next.
Let's see what you get there. This could be an important one. That's 3. 3. Okay, so Bullseye should blocking 2.
Blocking 2.
Yeah, and then my crit says no. He'll take 1, and then yeah, he'll take 1 point of damage from that. And then I think I might do parting shot after. So after doing a point of damage to Bullseye, I'm gonna spend 2 power, and after it's resolved, and then use parting shot to advance away the attacking short away from the attacking character. So he's just gonna go straight back, so that way I'm outside of 3 of War Machine, and I also do a point of damage to War Machine as well while I do that. So that's that. Doing another Metal Storm, and this time into Craven. Let's see what you roll for your 5 dice. You're not gonna get Bullseye in it this time.
No.
There we go. That's 3.
Yep.
That's a blank, so 3.
3.
Let's see what I can roll for mine. Blocking. Blocking 1. I do get a reroll on my attack and defense dice equal from my Elixir of Calypso. So blocking 1. So he'll take 2. I'll get 2 power from that. Spending power to see if you can interact with that Origin Bomb, see if you can steal it. That's 3 dice. You do steal it with the 2 successes there. And then spending 3 power now to play Air Force as well.
Yep.
And I guess you're activating Captain Marvel.
Definitely.
See what you get with her.
Him.
Yeah. Well, you have to because it's at the end of his activation, right? So I believe that's how the cards is played. So Captain Marvel, what are you going to do with her? You're going to do something.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah. What would you like to do?
Well, her binary form goes.
Yes, it does at the beginning of your activation. Then you get some fun stuff as well.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Doing your energy shot, 4 dice, what is it, energy blast, into Green Goblin. You get to re-roll all of these if you would like. As long as they're not failures. But yeah, so I have 3 defense against your 4 dice. Let's see what you get.
Yeah.
But it does give you 1 automatic power as well, which is also good. That's cocked, so re-roll that one. Alright, so you got 1. You got a failure there, so you can't re-roll that one. So re-roll those 2. I guess you could also see what I got here. I'm blocking 1, so he's going to take 1 point of damage. Now doing binary form. And with the 3 power that you have, that's your first superpower with her this turn. So, and then anything else with her?
Then she is going to do her probably regular attack.
Okay.
into Green Goblin.
Into Green Goblin, sounds good. Now doing your basic strike into Green Goblin. Let's see what you do. 7 dice versus my 4. That's not bad. That's 3 crits. Oh my gosh. Can you take a Green Goblin with this one hit here? That would be bad news for me. Very bad. 3 more dice. No. Okay. Here we go. So, I block 1. So I will take 3 points of damage. And yeah, that will be that. John, before you end your activation with Captain Marvel, are you doing anything else with her?
I am picking up Doc Ock and I'm throwing him into Green Goblin.
Okay, so just like so, or
Yep.
is that what you wanted? Okay, so he is only size 2, so I should survive if I make one of these. I make one of those, so he should survive. He makes 2 of those, so you'll only take 1 point of damage from that. Gonna be doing a Green Goblin next. He's going to do a Knight of the Goblin, physical Knight of the Goblin, because I can choose a physical or energy. So I'm going to do a physical one into Captain Marvel there, because I want to try to get the poison and incinerate condition on her. Okay, so 7 dice versus your physical defense, because you are in binary form of 5. I don't think I'm gonna get it.
No.
I got 5 that I can re-roll here.
That's a good dodge. But
That would be
really,
really good. Roll your 5 physical defense. I do it.
Oh.
I do it. Okay, you are bleeding or poisoned and incinerated on her, and you take 1 point of damage.
Wow, it gives me both?
Yes, it does give you both.
Wow.
Yeah. And then next, I think I'm gonna do a. Is it? Let me see. I think I'm gonna do a energy pumpkin bombs into Black Widow. Okay, because her energy is 2, so it's gonna be 5 dice. Let's go high dice.
2.
2. Roll your energy defense. Blocking none.
Yeesh.
Let me see. And because those what I'm gonna do, I think I can do it once per turn. I get a reroll, so I'm gonna do the reroll on her to see if I can. Oh, you didn't block any, so it doesn't make any difference. Actually, I should have did the reroll on Captain Marvel. Doh. But either way, 2 points of damage on you. I'm gonna put 1 on him because I'm gonna try to activate that. But I also gave you poison as well. So, doing anything with her or no?
Yes, I'm going to do her counter strike.
Sounds good. Let's see what you get. It's 4 dice, right?
Yep.
4 dice or something.
Yep.
Each. That is 1 point of damage on him.
Yep.
Okay, I like it. He'll take it. And with that, after taking that point of damage, that is going to be Green Goblin done. I think that's it for him.
Okay.
Starting off with Black Widow, what are you going to do?
I'm going to shake the poison effect.
Okay, that's probably a good thing, because then you're not losing power every turn. Also really good.
Actually, maybe I won't, because then I can use both my actions, because she's going to be knocked out.
Potentially.
Potentially.
Yeah. Now doing the strike, I guess, into Doc Ock. Is that what you're doing?
No, I'm going to go after Green Goblin.
Oh, okay.
No.
Going after Green Goblin. That
Going
makes
after
sense.
Green Goblin. There's no way she'll knock out.
No. That makes sense. That's 3. That's 3. Green Goblin, it's energy, so
Yep, and I got a while, so I drain your energy.
Whoop, whoop. I'm not blocking any, so he is dazed. He'll take 1 more point of damage. He'll gain 1 power, and that is it. Now doing a second attack into Doc Ock. Is it another strike, or are you doing something else?
It's another strike.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so I got 3 energy defense here. That's 1. And you will Widow Sting, drain a power out of him. I do block it, and I gain a power back. So he'll just stay right where he is with that because of that crit. I have scientific hubris. Every crit that I roll, I gain a power. So Mysterio's going next. I'm gonna do my hypnotic gas on Cap there because I am within 3 of him. So it's gonna be 4 dice, and yeah, 4 dice, and we'll see what happens here. We'll see what happens. Here we go. 4 dice into Cap. I got 1. Yeah, I got 1. It is Mystic, so it's 3. 3 defense for you, sir. You can't even upgrade it. All right, I will force you to re-roll that 1 using my leadership. All right, so you'll take a point of damage. I'll gain a. And because I did a point of damage onto Cap, I get to advance him short. So I'm going to advance him over here and put him within 2 of Mysterio, who's now sitting on 4 power because I also rolled a blank on that. So he's sitting on 4 power. Now he's going to do Curtain Call onto Cap as well, which is his spender. 6 dice, Mystic Attack. Here we go, 6 die, Mystic Attack into Cap. Oh, 2. You have 3 defense against this, and you cannot boost because it is a Mystic Attack.
So 3.
Yep. Blocking 2. Blocking 2. Boo. Do put a stagger on Cap, but I don't get to do any damage to him with that.
Right.
So, Sean, where are you going next? Cap, Hulk.
Cap.
Okay, sounds good. And what are you gonna do? Shake obviously is the first action.
Shake Obelisk is the first action.
Yeah, so get rid of that stagger, and then you can do something else.
I kind of have no choice but to just throw my shield.
Okay, you're gonna throw your shield. I like it. Going into Omega Red first.
Yep.
Okay, let's see what you get. It is 5 dice, yes. Wowzers.
Yeah.
There you go. All right, so that's 5?
Yep.
Oh man. Oh man. He'll take 4 because his titanium armor, is that what it's called? Not titanium armor. Carbonadium armor. He'll reduce it by 1, so he'll take 4. Then bouncing that into Mysterio, you see what you get here. I get my defense here. So, oh my gosh.
That's a lot better from last time we played, isn't it?
You're spiking hard here, dude.
Do some more damage with these.
You got 2 more. So that's 6. Mysterio says, let's see what he says.
Mysterio
I'm
says,
blocking, okay, so I'm blocking 3 out of 5, right? So he'll take, or is it 6? 6.
6.
Yeah, so he'll take 2.
He'll take 2.
John, anything else before you end your turn?
I'm playing Avengers Assemble.
I like it. Okay, who's all spending power then? So the guys that are spending power are just Cap and Hulk. Let's see where you go. Yeah, you can't actually, how you move there is technically illegal because you got to be fully within this part and then touch the other end, right?
Okay.
So, yeah. So, that's all you got to do to fix that. That's it. Yep. Not that it makes a huge difference, but just so if people see, they'll know. And spending 1 also, you got to move the Hulk though as well first. So
right.
let's move the Hulk. Yeah. Short and coming this way. Interesting.
Short and coming this way.
I like
I
it.
think Doc Ock can really handle Hulk.
We'll see. Then seeing if you can take that center objective using 1 of your 2 power that you have.
Yep.
Let's get it. You don't. You don't. It's mine. Omega Red's going next. I'm going to do a Carbonadium Coils into Cap. It is physical. Okay. So if you want to use your power to boost up your defense, you can.
He doesn't have enough power.
Well, it lowers it by 1, and you have 1 power left. So.
All right. That's
Okay.
what I'm gonna do.
Yeah. So it takes your defense up to 6.
Yep.
There we go. Trying to do something. That's 3. 3 into Cap. Blocking 2. 3, sorry. Yeah, you got your crit. Okay. I'm going to force you to re-roll 1 of those.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. Alright,
Lucky.
it doesn't matter. Doing it again into Captain America. Well, let's see what happens. You have 4 dice now. That's better for me. I got 3. Well, I guess it's 3 again anyways with 2 failures. Let's see what your 4 dice nets you. Stop this. Oh my gosh. Stop this. Yeah, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Don't even. Not spending 2 power to do ensnare. I'm gonna bring them down this way. is what I'm going to do. Just down here. He'll collide with Mysterio, but that's okay.
Okay.
And that is it. That is it. That is Omega Red doing nothing. And I also forgot that I should do my tricks and traps with Mysterio. It's 3 power. He has 5 on him. It allows me to roll 4 dice. Right? Anytime that this character or enemy character ends a move, which in advance is a move and a pull is a type of move, right? So spending 3 power, I roll 4 dice. Each crit and wild, you take a point of damage. Okay? Nothing. Oh my gosh. I do get a power back because I do have a blank in there, but that's not what I wanted at all. Whoa. Doing a shot now or a strike from Hulk into Omega Red. 7 dice. Oh, this is not good.
It probably might not.
No, that's not bad.
That's not.
I'll take it.
That sucks for me.
But
good for you.
3.
3.
Omega Red says blocking 2. Blocking 3. Takes no points of damage. No damage. No damage. Doing it again now. Into Omega Red.
Into Omega Red.
Okay. Sounds good. You'll roll better this time. No. Or not.
Or the same.
Yeah, exactly the same. Omega Red needs to make at least one of these. Just move those aside there. You got no pushes or anything like that?
Nope.
Alright, blocking 1. Blocking 1, his armor reduces it down by another 1, so he only takes 1 point of damage. And it's still kicking. Hulk is going to place within 2 now. Spending 2 power to do, what is it, Gamma Leap, I think it's called?
Yeah, Gamma Leap.
Yeah, just within 1, yeah.
He'll end up right there.
I like it. And then rolling to see if you get that objective. So it's your energy defense of 3. And you need to get 2 successes here. You don't. Still not. Go with Kraven next. He's going to spend 3 power that he has to do Kukri Strike into War Machine. 3 power to do Expert Tracker on War Machine, and then he will do a Kukri Strike, which will then be 6 dice. Yep. Okay? And so let's see what we get here. I'm dropping dice. That's only 2. That's only 2. You get your physical defense.
Yeah, 4.
Blocking 2, so you're
Blocking
good.
2?
Yep. Now doing my Spear Thrust as my second action, which because I've already targeted with a Kukri Strike this turn, I get to add 3 dice to that, so it becomes an 8 die because of the Expert Tracker, and then I gain power equal to the damage dealt as well. Okay, so let's see what I can get onto War Machine with 8 dice. Well, that's only 3. That is only 3.
Blocking all of them.
Well, roll your crits, see if you get any more blocks in there. You don't, I will force you to re-roll one of those dice. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh my gosh, yeah. Bullseye's gonna go next after Kraven. Just
both his action?
1 action. It's a medium move, right? So he's coming from over here to there. So he has lots of movement to be able to do that. Ends within 1. I'm gonna do a 5-die throwing knife now onto War Machine.
Oh, okay.
You cannot continue to. Oh my gosh.
Nothing.
I gain a power. I do gain a power. And not spending that power to do 1 instant damage to you, I'm going to actually interact with the objective instead. And rolling my energy defense, I had to double check that because I wasn't sure if it changed or not. It is 3, so I get a point of damage. And I don't even get it. No. Last activation of this turn is going to be Doc Ock doing a strike into Black Widow. Let's see what I get here. Alright, I got 1.
This is what, energy?
It's physical, sir.
Physical?
Yeah, this is physical.
She will block 1 because she has the...
Oh yeah, the blanks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Spending 1 power now off of Black Widow because I did no damage to her because he blocked 1 and I did 1. What are you going to do, sir?
4 dice.
Yeah. Doing your counter strike.
Counter strike.
I'll take a point of damage from that. Trying that again. 4 dice into Black Widow here with a strike. That's good.
That's better.
That's better for me. That is 4 because of the wild there. And I actually gain a power from scientific hubris as well. So yeah, 4 into Black Widow.
I just got a block.
Blocking 1.
Blocking none. Oh,
Blocking 1. So you'll take 2 and shield daze.
Shield daze.
Yeah. And then Doc Ock is going to throw just over a little bit on an angle, but like throw so you collide with that side of the train piece there. It will be destroyed. You will take a point of damage on her. And just get her out of the way. And then I'm going to spend 1 to interact with that deadly meteor thing as well. And spending 1 now, like I said, to interact with the objective. Let's see if I get it. I do get it. That is 2, so that is mine again. Cleanup phase of round 2. I'm scoring 5 more victory points because I have 2 of the origin bombs, and then also 2 of the deadly legacy cures. Yeah, I'll go up to 10. And you'll score 1 because your cap. Technically, at the end of his activation, he could have gotten rid of that poison. But then he would have the poison because I activated it again afterwards, right?
Yeah.
Actually, no, I activated before you, so you're no longer poisoned with cap either, so that's something. In the power phase of round 3, I gotta do Unstable Psyche on Green Goblin, so I roll 5 dice. Each hit, crit, or wild, he gains an additional power for that. That is 3, so he'll have 3 additional power. Starting off the round with War Machine shooting into Craven. Doing your rocket pods. Yep. It's 4 dice, right?
4 dice.
Yeah. And then it does like in a blast into somebody else or something. I can't remember. Yes, that is good. 3. Craven says, I'll block 1. Reroll because of Elixir of Calypso. He'll take 1 point of damage from that. Now doing the secondary rocket pods into Bullseye. Yep. That's 1. 1. Bullseye says he blocks it. Doing another rocket pod into Craven, and probably doing the secondary one into Bullseye, of course. Let's see. That is really good.
3.
Yep. Blocking 2. Blocking 3. No damage. And then on to Bullseye.
Bullseye.
1.
1.
And Bullseye says, not today.
Nope.
Not today. So now that you've went with War Machine, I'm going over here, and before I activate anybody, I'm spending 3 power off of Doc Ock to play Bitter Rivals, okay? Playing it onto Captain Marvel there, because she can affect basically all 4 of those people. And then I'm also playing 4 power off of Mysterio, leaving him with 1 to play the Grand Illusion, okay? So you get -1 defense and dice for everybody within 3 of Captain Marvel, and then anybody within 3 of Mysterio, their crits don't explode, and their crits get turned to blanks. Green Goblin is going to be my first activation. He's going to spend 3 power to do Glider Ram into Captain Marvel, so just coming over here and colliding with you. Size 3, you need to make a dodge test. So roll 3 dice, because it's your physical defense. You don't get your binary form, because it's not a defense roll. It's a dodge. Blocking 2. Alright, you'll take 2. Right? Right.
Right.
You are knocked out. Or dazed, I should say. Dazed. Next, doing a Knight of the Goblin into Captain America over there. It's going to be 7 dice. Okay.
Okay.
Doing anything about that?
Captain America?
Yeah. You are within range of 3 of Captain Marvel, so you will be getting -1 to your dice. And you're within range 3 of Mysterio, so you get all your crits will be turned to blanks.
Blanks.
And don't explode either.
Yeah, I'm going to use...
You get 1?
Get 1.
Let's see what I get. 7 dice.
Well, I'll have 4.
Yup. Yeah, because it goes up to 5.
Yeah.
Because you're in... it goes up to 6.
It goes up to 6.
And then down 1, so 5 dice. I have 5. Yeah. 5 here. Against you. Let's see what you get. Okay, so blocking 1.
Blocking 1.
I will force you to re-roll that, sir. Blocking none. So you are knocked, or dazed, sorry, and you drop that objective as well. And now Green Goblin is going to do a 5-die energy attack into Black Widow over here. you only have 1 die because you are within range of my bitter rivals from Captain Marvel. That's 4. 1 die, sir. 1 die. And that is it. She is out.
She's out.
That is 4 power for Green Goblin as well. Sean, you got the Hulk left this turn. I still have 5 models that can activate.
Models.
Do you want to pass?
No.
No, of course not. Just means that I do a whole bunch of damage to the Hulk and then he'd get extra power.
If you do that, you could just leave him alone.
I absolutely could just leave him alone. You're right.
But dropping is there.
There's lots of things. Lots of things to think about. It's a tight thing. It's like, what do? You have 3 powers sitting on the Hulk.
Yeah.
You want to bring Cap back at the same time to prevent this because I'm 6 victory points away from dealing with Cap or winning this game, and there's 6 victory points that I can get this turn.
Yeah.
I can pick up that Deadly Legacy cure over there.
This is 1.
And that there's that center one as well. So that is 2 options.
I guess I could just pass right now.
You could. You could pass.
Else.
You could if you want. Hulk is going to be activating.
Yes.
You figured something out, Sean, you think? What are you going to do?
I'm going to activate Hulk, and I'm going to spend 1 power to throw
Omega Red.
Omega Red.
Where are you going to throw him?
I'm going to throw him...
You get to throw him medium.
Yep.
Just into that building there?
Into that building.
Bam! Done. Just like that.
Yep. So he'll take 1 point of damage.
Yeah, he will be dazed. Yeah. First action now is to advance. Just so you're within 1 of each of those.
Yes.
I like it. Now spending, Sean, your last 2 power, correct? Is that what you're doing? To ignore Mysterio's defense, so you'll be down to 1. So let's see what you get. Alright, so you got no crits there. You only did 2 though, that's not good. And I got a blank, so we'll gain 1 power. You'll do 2 damage to me as well.
Yep.
And you'll gain 2 more power.
No power.
Yeah. And pushing Mysterio back after that attack. Yeah. That full length there. Good.
Yeah.
Spending power to pick up the Legacy Cure that was behind the Hulk, and then you have 1 last power.
1 last power to spend to try to interact with that thing.
Okay, let's see what you get. You do get it.
I do get it.
That is yours. Over here, Bullseye's gonna throw his throwing knives into War Machine. Let's see if they can do anything against that armor. See if he can find a hole in it somewhere and stick him with it. So he gains power automatically from that, so he'll be sitting at 2 power after this first attack. That is 3 on you.
Okay.
I think you will be gaining the bleed as well with that wild, so blocking 2.
2.
Okay, so roll your crit in there. Alright, blocking 3. I will just spend the 1 power that I'll be gaining because I already have 1 power prior to the attack, so you take 1 point of damage on War Machine automatically.
Okay.
And I'll be doing that again. You're going to do the exact same thing over there. Let's see. That's 1. Blocking 1. So I'll spend 1 power to do another point of damage on War Machine as well.
Okay.
Okay. And then I'm going to try to interact with this because he gains a power after that. So he'll be out of power now. And he's going to try to interact and try to flip that objective, which I do. There's 2 successes there. Mysterio here is going to come up here just on top of this building. That should put me within 3 of the Hulk. Yeah, definitely. I'm going to do Hypnotic Gas on him now, which is going to be 4 die Mystic Attack, okay? Your defense is a 3, sir. Let's see if I can do some damage on you. That is only 2. That is only 2.
3 is... Isn't it supposed to be...
It's
1?
3.
2.
No, because... No. No, because you're outside of range 3. So, yeah, so you get your 3. But your crits turn to blanks, and they don't explode.
Okay.
Okay, blocking 1, so you'll take 1 point of damage from that. And moving there, which does end within 4... Sorry, does it end within 3? Yeah, it does end within 3 of Tricks and Traps. 4 Tricks and Traps, so I'll spend the 3 power, and now I get to roll 4 dice and see if we can put more damage on the Hulk. more damage on the Hulk. Here we go. I do get a crit, so that means you get 1 more point of damage automatically.
And because I'm ammo 3.
No. It's not a defense roll. It's just an effect that happens after I advance you. After you end a move, a character ends a movement within 3, and then so I do a point of damage to you, and then I get to advance short. So that's just going to come straight up towards this up here. So just something like that. And I'm not putting it on the very end. I think that gets me within 1 there, but I'll double check. And now I'm going to interact with that for 1 last power to see if I get it. I have 1 energy defense, and if it's a skull, I daze myself. It's not, but I don't get it either. So, and that is Mysterio done. Kraven's going to be next. I was thinking about moving him, but I'm not going to yet. I'm going to start off the round with a Kraven Strike, a Kukri Strike, 5 die, range 2 into War Machine. Okay, so let's see what happens there. That's decent. That's 3, but I do get a reroll because of my elixir in that. I might have forgotten my rerolls on my attacks earlier, but that's okay. So that's 3. You have 4 physical defense, so
4
yeah.
defense.
Blocking 1. I will add my reroll in there, so you got 2. I will also force you to reroll that 1 that you made.
Yeah.
Still block 1.
Still block.
So you're only taking 2 from all of that. Well, I guess that dazes you though, anyways, right? Because you have 5 stamina on him.
Yeah.
And you have 3 damage on him already, so that will daze you. So I'll gain 2 power from that. Or 1 power from that, because of the attack already. Running back away from harm, at least that's the hope. Then as the second action, and then Kraven will also put Expert Tracker with 3 power onto the Hulk. So that way I get to roll additional attack die against him. Last activation for this round is Doc Ock. He's just going to come up here, just within 3 of the Hulk, because he does have his strike, which is 4 dice, turning into 5 going into the Hulk, okay? You are down a die, physical, because of that, and all your crits will turn to blanks because of Mysterios, okay? So 5 dice into you. Come on, lots of wilds! Don't roll.
Bother.
Don't.
Okay.
Yeah. You're fine. You're fine. It will go another round. My plan was to gain 2 power from you, and then hopefully damage you with well-laid plans. But these well-laid plans didn't come
work.
true.
Yeah.
So we'll come out back with the cleanup phase next. And cleanup phase of round 3. I am scoring 5 victory points, going up to 15, and Sean, you're scoring 1, going to 3. I know. You're going around 4 next.
Every time I try.
And in the power phase of round 4, I would do Unstable Psyche, but Green Goblin is sitting at max power right now, so that's not happening. My Grand Illusion and my Bitter Rivals have won away, and so you are free to do whatever you want and activate whoever you want.
Yep.
Next. Hulk is up first in round 4. What are you going to do with him?
Actually, just thinking.
Second thoughts now?
Second thoughts, because if you activate him, bring him closer to him, he'll get poisoned. He won't be able to.
Poison won't affect you until next turn.
Yeah.
So.
Next.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
Yeah. Okay.
So, I'm activating the Hulk.
Yeah.
I'm gonna spend 1.
1 because it's your first superpower of the turn.
Superpower.
Yeah.
So he is going to grab Mysterio.
Yeah.
He is going to throw him into this building.
You don't want to throw him into somebody else and do damage to him?
Because then you can use that card and bring him back.
Oh, maybe. Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Okay. Makes sense. So just into the building?
Yep.
Right there. Bang. That does a point of damage to Mysterio, and he is dazed then. Yeah. And Gamma leaping to within range of Doc Ock and Green Goblin and all these people that are wonderful and everything else over here. Oh man, should be interesting. And first action is going to be using no matter the cost, correct, Sean?
Yep.
To take 3 points of damage because you're doing Hulk Smash.
Hulk Smash.
Okay, so that is going to be 3 points of damage plus spending 1 power because it's 4 power normally. So it's going to turn into 9 dice physical attack into who? Who are you going into?
Into Doc Ock.
Okay, let's see what you get with your 9 dice. Oh! That's 5 with 2 crits. Roll another one in there. Because you gotta...
Don't have another dice.
Here. Here's one of mine. Alright.
Ow.
Okay, so you got 5. Give me one of my those dice back. Give it back. Give it back. All right, so 5.
5.
Doc Ock has 2 damage on him. You do have the throw and the stagger. Doc Ock is blocking 1. So he's going to be out cold anyways. Yep. And throwing him into Green Goblin now.
Yep.
Okay, so let's just coming over here like that.
Yep.
Bam. Green Goblin will make a dodge roll. He's 3 on the back. He's blocking 1, so he's going to take 2 points of damage. Now doing your basic strike, which will become 8 dice into Green Goblin. Let's see what you get, sir. Let's see. That is 3 with a grit. 4. You do get a push on there too, which is really good. Let's see if Green Goblin can survive some of this. I need him to make a couple of these. I don't, so he's going to be knocked out as well. So he is gone.
He is gone.
And also...
gain 4 power?
You gain 3 power.
3 power.
3 power. You also get... this cure is gone as well.
Yep.
So
I'm going to put that right there. He is going to spend 1 of the power to
2 power to pick it up.
Oh, 2
because
power.
you already have 1, so it's 2 power.
Why not?
Yeah. And so picking up that legacy cure, Sean. Here you go. That was technically from Doc Ock, and then you're spending 1 also to interact with the deadly origin bomb, or the origin bomb there. So it's your energy defense. Let's see what you get. You get it, but you take a point of damage as well. Well, it's something. And as bad as this sounds, Bullseye, discretion is the better part of valor, right? And his discretion is to run away really far. He's just going to come over to this car and hide here with the 1 legacy cure. That's what he's going to do. Cap's going to be activating next. Sean, what are you going to do?
Cap?
You're going to play your extreme conditioning card.
No.
Get him into position. Okay.
My best chance is probably knocking him out, or trying to knock out
Craven? Maybe. Taking a move action to move there?
Taking a move action to move there.
Yeah, then you got your 5 die shield throw by the looks of it. Is that what you're wanting to do?
5 die shield throw into...
Yeah. It's not going to ricochet off anybody else, I don't think.
But...
I can't remember the range, but I think is it range 3 for the ricochet?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it won't hit anybody else, but let's see what you get into Craven. I don't have cover or anything, but yeah. I could do it. It's a crit. Just 1. Alright, that's 4. Craven says he's blocking 2. Still will not be alive. His reroll, no, he's gonna be dazed. Goes over to me next. I only have Omega Red left. You have 2 characters left, so I'm going to pass. I want to see what you do. War Machine's going to move long using extreme conditioning. Wouldn't it be like turbo boost or something like that?
Yeah, basically.
Like, and
Hydro.
Coming back this way. That's my assumption. Coming back this way.
Well, he's going to spend 1 power before.
Okay. To try to flip that.
To flip that.
Yep. Here we go with the roll, energy defense 3. And then, you get it. You do get it. And now moving along. And you're going to do some stuff. So you spent a power, right?
Yep.
And then what next? You have 4 power left. Now doing 4 power and the rest of your power that you have to empty the clip into Bullseye. Let's see what you get. Let's see what you get. It's what, 8 dice?
8 dice.
Yeah. And crits count as 2, but you take damage per as well. And you have no power left to pick up that objective either.
Yeah. Well, I couldn't drop it. Anyway.
That's 4.
It's 4, but I never got 1.
So that's always the case with this attack.
Yeah. I don't think either of us have ever really gotten anything with it.
Here we go. So let's see what Bullseye gets. Bullseye blocks 1. Bullseye blocks 2. And then he has cover, which blocks 3. Right?
Yeah.
So, because he's within 1 of the car. So he only takes 1 point of damage. Which he survives.
He survives.
He survives. Okay, so with that, and Bullseye winning me the game there, we're just going to call it there and come back with the after action report next. All I was going to do was pick on Captain America anyways with the Soviet. So he was just going to do his red terror and everything else into him. So, which is kind of fun. Because kind of funny, maybe.
If you want to try.
Yeah, yeah. I don't think it'd take you down. Like you're sitting on a ton of power. Your blanks, all your things are
Let's see if
let's do it. Let's do it. Okay, so we'll do Red Terror. Let's do
Let's do Red Terror.
All right. So it's gonna be. It doesn't matter if it's energy or physical. Okay, so 7 dice in the cap. Here we go.
Okay.
All right, Red Terror. So for each wild, I get to change one of your defending status symbols to failure. Okay. Well, I'll take it. You're obviously going to be boosting.
Oh, I'm definitely going to be boosting.
There's a wild. Okay. So like, that's a lot.
Yeah, that is a lot.
That is a lot. So maybe the Soviet is going to be doing good, and I'll be gaining enough power to do this again because he's sitting on 3 powers still. All right. So you got a crit. So add your crit in there. All right. So one of those are going to be turned to a failure. Okay. So you're blocking 5, and I'm dealing 7. So you take 2 points of damage off.
Take 2 points of damage.
Yeah, yeah. And I'd be doing it again a second time.
Oh yeah.
All right, let's try this again. Second Red Terror because I gained the 1 power from that because I changed the dice. Let's see. That's definitely cocked. There we go. That's a wild. So that would be 4 with changing one of yours to a failure. Oh man,
I'm knocking off.
Yeah. So he can do this all day.
Yep.
Do this all day. We'll just come back with the after action report after that little bit of fun. The Soviet cannot take down the American. Here we are, guys. After action report. You just saw the match between Sean and his Avengers and my Spider foes. What was your thoughts?
I couldn't keep the origin bombs away from you at all.
Yeah.
It was almost impossible.
Yeah.
There was. If you didn't move him away, and if I didn't completely whiff his damn
Metal Storm. Oh no, it was Empty the Clip.
Empty the Clip, which has never worked for me.
Yeah, you got like 4 successes.
I've never gotten a freaking crit ever.
Yeah.
With it.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's weird. Yeah, it seems the times that you want the crits, you don't get it.
I played him like 3-4 times, and every time I've done it, it's never done anything. I don't know why. You're being annoying.
Well, it's just dice, right? But talking about dice, like your dice were super hot early on in the game. And like I was like, oh shoot, I was just hoping to be able to put out a ton of damage with my characters and stuff like that. But once you started like rolling those dice, it's like, okay, play the objective, try to stay on the objective, get the origin bombs, because that's going to make that gap that much wider, right? Because it's 3 victory points per turn for whoever controls the most. And then even getting those legacy cures, that still is 3 points, but I had 2 for each
2
of
at
them.
the end. Which was...
Yeah, it's just 2 levels too late, right? At that time, where I had Hulk and Ock, or not Hulk and Ock, I had Ock and Bullseye on both sides of the board, and my game plan this turn, going into this turn, because I only needed 1, was to run them away if they survived. And you took out Ock, so I ran away with Bullseye, and he survived. And even if you did take out Bullseye, next turn I still felt comfortable in scoring 1 victory point, you know what I mean, off of somebody. It would be over on this side of the board, because I would have, at this point, yes, you would have War Machine over there, but I would have what the heck is his name? Omega Red. I would have Kraven, Bullseye, and I'd probably even swing Mysterio over this way and have him sort of like maybe push Cap out of position and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Just come back this way. You're just cutting yourself off, and it's just like, so yeah, like that was the game plan, to at least score 1 more victory points. Origin bombs, though, that's the big thing.
Yeah.
Right? So
I think they're one of the most difficult scenarios.
I don't know,
depending on how many characters you're playing.
That's the big thing, is how many characters you're playing, who has last activation, because that usually will help dictate who controls the origin bombs. Because if they can jump and get one, you know, with a lucky roll, that's the big thing, right? So
because I know some of them don't have. Some lists don't have heavy energy defense.
No, and that's as I was talking about earlier, that's why I didn't take Carnage or Venom, because I already had one guy that had energy defense 1. I didn't need another low energy, and so it worked in my favor this time. But yeah, that turn where I put up Grand Illusion and Bitter Rivals was a rough turn for you.
Yeah, like, it was a rough turn, but
dazing Cap, knocking out Black Widow, and dazing Captain Marvel as well was huge. Green Goblin did a ton of work that turn, dazing or knocking out 3 people, right? And so that really helped me pull that much further ahead and stuff. But I think you definitely would have swung it in your favor, at least, I think, with this last turn, if we could have continued it.
If I knocked him out,
right.
I probably would have either put it here or put it here, for making him to run further away.
Yeah, in a position where you can control it more. But the big thing is if you put it further away, you're pulling my guys away from your guys. And I have more board control to keep you further away from it. Because I have Mysterio that can move you around, and Omega Red that can move you around and pull you closer as well, right?
So probably
it almost would have been better to bring it back to where both your characters could have, but then I'm just piling it on you as well, so I don't know. Because all you're doing is moving it further away for me to pick up back there, right?
Yes.
That's all I'd be doing, so yeah. So, well, Sean, dude, thank you very much for the game again today. I appreciate it. It was great. Guys, thank you for watching. If you haven't yet, check out our channel sponsors, Torchlight Games and Hobbies. You can see their link to their web store in the description of the video down below. Also, you can check out our Patreon page while you're there as well. If you like the content that we have here on the channel and wish to support us any further, you can do that. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, ignite your hobby.